मेरे में सुन रही हूँ।
ये कॉन्ट्रैक्ट फाइट थी। हाँ जी, नहीं होती। और ये नॉर्मल लेवल पे खेल रहे थे, इसको टेक्निक से लड़ना पड़ता है।
ये शांत करके रखती है।
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, we are ready to go here at the start of round one for this stand-up only event. So grapplers need not apply. We outlined the rules off the top, but here's your refresher. No grappling of any type. We also point out fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the ground. Let's see if the combatants play by the rules here as our first round gets underway.
Oh, man.
Another huge kick is true.
You can't bounce around with him. You got to get in his face and try to take the fight to him.
Nice jab there.
Nice combination by the champ.
Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Cejudo's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Oh, that's the biggest shot right thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. Ooh. Nice leg kick. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news. Just over 2 minutes to go. Snapped off the jab nicely there.
Oh, nice jab.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Circling to his right. The Olympic gold medalist, Cejudo, gets hit by a head kick here as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Cejudo's really donating a lot of blood right now. It appears as though most of it is coming from that cut on his lip. Nothing ideal about it. So that's the end of the round. You know the fighter wants to be given the benefit of the doubt, but he is dealing with a nasty cut on the lip that has only gotten progressively worse as the night has gone on, and the doctor's got to protect the fighter. You know he wants to fight on. The fans don't like doctor stoppages, but if they can't nip this cut in the bud, they're going to have no choice but to stop the fight. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Cejudo's mouth is just disgusting, unless you like these sort of things, but he is pouring blood right now, and I think the referee might call on the ringside physician. We might even get a stoppage here soon. Well, one got through. That kick was blocked. Push kick there to the body. All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this matchup.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect that knockdown had on his opponent by the way he is approaching this round.
Demetrius Johnson gets hit with a kick. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Back to his feet. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Johnson's kick blocked. Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner is
Right over the top, right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. He ate that kick.
Oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover.
And this is a great fight. These guys are just letting it all hang out.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. He's out! Demetrius Johnson! That has got to feel good!
Yo, wow! That was nasty!
Here's Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 55 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson.
All right, so more of the same here in this UFC flyweight division as Demetrius Johnson gets his hand raised yet again, and you can't help but...
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
All right, so here's Jessica Andrade in another big spot. She has had so many shining moments in the UFC, has been a champion before, has been a workhorse for the promoter, stepping up on short notice in 3 different divisions, I might add. You can tell I got a healthy amount of respect for Jessica Andrade, and she talked this week about this matchup. She believes it's going to be a kickboxing match. She believes her striking is going to rule the day, and we'll see if that is indeed how the fight plays out. Andrade gets the early takedown. That did not take long.
Nice transition.
Andrade is in half guard now.
She's stepping over the mount here.
All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she throws.
Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Posturing up now. Oh, and she lands a huge strike to the head. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Oh.
Pretty impressive ground and pound. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. She's as good. Looks like she's trying to set up a sub here.
What a tight armbar.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
It was locked in. She somehow survives.
right, side control for her now. And you know how heavy she stays with all of that upper body strength. We'll see what she can do from here.
Well, she's got great upper body strength, and that's why she passes, because she doesn't necessarily feel she needs the legs to control her opponents on the ground. So she goes to side control and hopes that you give your back. That's why you see she has so many rear naked choke submissions.
I would never give you my back.
Don't give me your back.
30 seconds now to go in round one.
In the half guard.
Final seconds here. Andrade is back in full mount. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Stop.
All right, so that round is in the books. Andrade's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. All right, back to the stools we go. She is...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, the front kick gets through for her there. How about it?
She's
a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. She's getting up. Yep.
Andrade's uppercut is blocked. Oh, she's hurt her here.
Oh, she's cut. Go after. Go after. Finish it. Finish it.
Andrade going for the takedown, but unable to land. Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yeah, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicep. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
Under 3 minutes now to go here in round two. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike.
Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
Andrade is bleeding heavily from the mouth right now. Cut man can only do so much with the cut on the lip, and it's only getting worse by the minute.
Another big takedown.
Ooh, she's setting up an arm lock now. Ooh, she's got the arm isolated.
She is moving to her finishing position.
Nice job by the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt Andrade to get out for now. Shevchenko getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
Oh, into the mouth.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Fighters back to their feet here. Just missing on the high kick there. Nice crack there. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without it. Andrade's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. All right, that's the end of round number two. All right, so with some urgency, the cut man making his way inside the octagon here at the end of the round. Quickly, they get her back to the stool. They got to work on that cut, and quickly. Well, she's dealing with a pretty big cut now. We'll see if we can isolate exactly where it happened in that previous round.
Man, she took way too many shots in round one. She was not being responsible defensively, and ultimately she is paying for it because now...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, here we go with our next round. Two of the best women in this division. We'll see who takes the upper.
You got to make a decision when you get up off of your stool going into the next round that this This is my fight, and I am not going to allow it to slip through my fingers.
Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll. What a shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon still.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive hit.
Oh, outstanding job by her there to change levels and get this fight to the ground. What do you guys call that, an ankle pick?
I mean, that's an ankle pick. Huge shots going on right here. Oh.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. She's got side control now. Maybe some of those knee strikes to the body. A lot of different things available to her here.
Now, in the side control, you may feel like the bottom person that you have a lot of outs, but there is a lot of danger. What a massive strike from the top. She's about to get her opponent out of there.
Shevchenko's in half guard. And she gets back up again. Nice job to post the hand and get her. Man, look at her handiwork there. Beautiful straight punch. And now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish. Oh!
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This one looked like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she should all out to try to finish it.
Shevchenko's nose is cut now, and she's starting to get with some blood in that area.
Nice pass.
Under a minute now to go. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Andrade's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later. Takedown attempt late, and it's good.
Watch armbar here.
Ooh, she's got that in tight.
Fight IQ on full display. This young lady recognized the sun wasn't there, so she kept the dominant position.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over. They rush her back to her stool, obviously because the cut on her lip has gotten borderline out of control here. And you think if it gets any worse, maybe they would stop this fight. Hard to say at this point whether or not it's affecting her breathing, but that is a nasty, nasty cut. And maybe as bad a cut as we've seen since Robbie Lawler back in 2016.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of a fight?
हम लोगों की ब्लैक चड्डी वाली है, येलो चड्डी वाली कंप्यूटर की है. हार्ड मोड पे खेल रहे हैं और आखिर मजा आ रहा है.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Well, she continues to land to the body, attacking those organs, right? Not a lot of protection there, and you're seeing some visible damage now on the other side.
Visible damage. She's done a tremendous job understanding and recognizing where the weakness was. And she has exploited that, and she's going to continue as she tries to get her hand raised.
Well, she lands the strike there, but safe to say, DC, not necessarily one for the highlight.
No, not her best punches, but what do you imagine? What do you think is going to happen when you throw everything in your arsenal early in the fight?
Goodness gracious, she lands another head kick upstairs. That's what my grandmother says, goodness gracious.
Over and over. She is landing that head kick like Grandma used to say. Goodness. Probably her best strike of the fight. Power normally in this
She was getting tagged on the feet.
Oh, it's getting tight.
Oh, tremendous escape by her there.
Beautiful submission defense on display by this young lady.
Oh, she's got her back. Andrade is going for the sub here. Ooh, she's got it tight. Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, she got out.
Oh my goodness, what a display of submission defense by this young lady.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Ooh. Oh, nicely done by her there. She's got the single collar in the clinch. Oh, nice job by her there to land yet another takedown. I gotta think Shevchenko's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, that one looks really tight, DC. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, heading back to the corner, and Andrade's lip is hanging right now. Probably not the softest verb I could have used, but they might call on the ringside physician. They might have no choice but to stop the fight. Well, she absorbed way too many damaging strikes in that previous round. We'll see if we can isolate the replay that caused the cut.
Yeah, she was on the receiving end of a beating, man. It did not look competitive, and when you get hit with shots like this, big shots, shots that matter.
Ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round. Andrade's mouth is just pouring blood. I'm not sure I've ever bled that much in my entire life. This is getting out of hand. See the fire there when you see the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Well, let's see if she goes back to the hook again.
She's in a lot of trouble, John.
Do you believe it?
Man.
So how about it, folks? A huge result for her. She gets the TKO here tonight, and this is a celebration that you can be sure is going to continue deep into the night.
What is she expected? She expected to finish this fight. That's exactly what she did. The party's going to be off the hook because she has planned for it all week. What a phenomenal performance by this young lady.
Divide and I conquer, I got a few things that lay on my consciousness. Like who really here to stay? All of y'all fade away, I'm the one constant then. I've been knocked down more times than I can count, but I kept my head high from a city we drink it out with left fly. Yeah, you looking at the top spot and don't even try, cause it ain't no contest, ho. Gold medals like I'm Utah, hope we gonna hang time, send me pop as well. GLX, yeah, we gon' prosper. 23, caught a chain, I'm slicing. All these snakes, they get watching, but I think I went and found my pocket. No, 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 no. You're looking at a champion. You're looking at a champion. You're looking at a champion.
ये जो फाइटर अब लिए ये कस्टम-मेड बंदा है। जिसने शर्ट पहनी हुई है वो हमारा बंदा है और दूसरे वाला बंदा जो है ना जिसने नहीं पहनी वो कंप्यूटर का है।
All right, so here we go with this stand-up only fight. You guys got to play by the rules. No grappling or wrestling of any type. Also, you cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see who the last man standing will be tonight. All right, early action here in the heavyweight division, and there's Stipe Miocic finding a home for that pull right hand early.
He does it really well. He
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You'd think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Boy.
And there it is!
Holy smokes!
ये देखो कैसे उड़ा दिया.
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 10 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so this highly anticipated stand-up only event is now underway. Friendly reminder on the rules, and hopefully you play by them. No grappling of any type. So if you like striking, this is the event for you. Also, fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor. This is a stand-up only event. Let's see how it plays out. Overhand to the head is true. Great technique there. His misses are entertaining. Now with the knee. Man, DC, man.
He hurt him bad. He's in a lot of trouble now.
And back to his feet.
मोहम्मद अली बिल्कुल है इसके अंदर.
Jeez Louise.
You ready to fight?
I got blood on my face, I got blood on my hand, I got blood on the floor, I got blood on my face. I'm about to take someone out, I'm about to take someone out, I'm about to take someone out. Before they take me out. Plenty ways get rich, plenty ways get hit. Run up the bands, I'm in high demand, get the kick, but I stay out the mix.
गाइस मोहम्मद अली इसमें अभी लॉक है, अभी वो नहीं ओपन नहीं है. ये मोहम्मद अली है. इसके साथ वाला जो है ये ओपन है, ये ओपन है. ये भी लॉक है. ये रशीद अहमद जी भी लॉक है.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so with that touch of the gloves, we are underway with this stand-up only fight. A couple of rules in play here, we remind you. No grappling of any type. Also, fighters cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see how it plays out. Everything works off of the jab, doubles up on it there. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Well, a few heavyweights move as well as the former interim champ Cyril Gane, and you see the footwork right away as this fight gets started.
Yeah, the footwork leads to the jab. The guy does a great job of moving.
big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. And that'll do it. Holy smokes. The official decision is in. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 40 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Curtis Racer.
Ready to go? Come on, you ready to go? Fight! Hey, let's go!
Wake up!
That's it.
Come on, you ready to go? Fight! You ready to fight? Are you ready to fight? Let's fight!
That was crazy. That was crazy.
Yeah, that's right.
Hi. Looking good? Oh, man. Oh, it's on. It's on tonight. Yeah. Oh, knocking heads out.
Esta noche me la llevo, la tengo en la mira.